Good morning, Gemini. Welcome back to Lunem at Stellas Tarot. I hope everyone's doing very well today. Thank you for being with me. I'm extremely blessed to be bringing this reading to you. I have got 3 oracle cards here which have come from 2 different decks this morning, the Magdalene Oracle and the Sacred Spirit. I'm going to start with these and then clarify with the tarot for you. This is a general reading. Take what resonates. Please don't make it fit. You will know from the messages in these oracle cards whether or not this reading is for you today, Gemini. Okay, so let's make a start. The first card I pulled was the Purgatory card. This has come from the Magdalene Oracle. So this card is telling me that there may be something at this time that you are holding on to. It could be related to matters of the heart, but really this sense that is a really good time now for you to let go of what is not serving you. Okay, trust in the process, Gemini. Transformation sometimes just means that we need to let something go, and just be mindful of, you know, the belief really that all you surrender will automatically be healed and replaced with something that's more suitable for you. You are going through a healing process at this time. And it may be that you have been feeling a bit stuck with that. So please do have a look at things that you might need to let go of. Okay, so this takes me on to, I'll read this one. Spiritual evolution, set your heart free. This is a very similar message in some respects. This is again asking you to set your heart free. Unpack your spiritual backpack and look at what the contents are. Try and work out if there's something there for you that you're carrying that you know is adding unnecessary weight. This is really a good time for you to look at your spiritual evolution and the path that you're on. This is a wonderful card. You know, the figure here is walking towards this radiant light. There are birds that are flying free here. You know, do spend some time sitting and looking at birds and watching them and see how free they truly are. These are all messages around setting yourself free this morning, Gemini. And then here we have the birth of creation. Okay, potential growth. The egg that we see here is, you know, the egg is symbolic of all life, but it also requires a sustainable environment in order for it to hatch. And so therefore this card is very much about how we are a product of our environment. You know, everything that is around you is destined to evolve, to change and develop, you know, yourself included. And, you know, the environmental influences around you do form a part of your actions, your conscious actions. And it's about adaptability as well. So right now, Spirit is asking you to try new routines, okay? Get creative. I do feel that, you know, if you're able to let go of some of these things you're holding on to, that, you know, you're going to find a new creative process within yourself that is going to help you achieve some of the goals that you've maybe been holding on to that you haven't been able to progress with so far. The birth of creation, potential growth. So it's going to be interesting to see now what comes up in the tarot with regards to this potential growth, and just see what's coming in towards you. Okay, so let's clarify. Good morning, Spirit. Thank you for the messages so far. Please can we have some cards for Gemini this morning? Can we look at the Purgatory card, please? Why is it here for Gemini? Why is the Purgatory card here for Gemini, please, Spirit? Why is the Purgatory card here? Okay, I'm going to take these. So we have a Tower and we have a 6 of Pentacles. So there is an epiphany here. There is a life-changing moment, whether it's one that you're having at this present time or one that has caused you to sit in this state of purgatory. We will look at that. But, you know, this is definitely a realization. Quite often when we feel stuck, it can quite often be as a result of being catapulted into a scenario where we feel stuck because maybe it wasn't part of our plan. You know, the Tower talks very much of a very sudden, sharp shock that is actually for our greater good. It just takes us to a new way of being or a new way of thinking, and you know, we don't always see it coming, and it could be actually that is what's needed at this time in order to get you out of this feeling of being stuck. and with the Six of Pentacles here, I feel that there is somebody that is going to give to this situation, that is going to help you out. The Six of Pentacles talks about a sharing of resources and wealth, but also things, you know, resources can be things like their time. It can be things like an exchange of skills, or just offering you something that you need at this time. Okay. So do know that even though there is this revelation coming, or you are going through this tower moment at the moment, that, you know, there is help there for you. There is this idea of give and take. Okay. It might also be at this time, you know, a really good idea to give to others, maybe to others that are less fortunate than yourself, because that can often shift us out of a mindset of being stagnant or stuck, and can give us a new perspective. Okay, so those are two things to bear in mind. Spirit, can we please look at the birth of creation? Why is that here for Gemini? The birth of creation, please. The birth of creation here. I'm just noticing the fire and the flames in these cards with the Tower and the Purgatory. You know, there's a light here, there's a flame. It's destructive, but it can also be creative and generative as well. Okay, we've got a Nine of Pentacles. Again, we have a 6 on this side, which is the idea of the sharing of wealth. It's the idea of maybe having enough of something that will enable you to help others. And with a 3 of Pentacles on that side, you know, the idea of working collaboratively with others too. We've got a Temperance card here. So yeah, Temperance works beautifully with the egg. It is that state of higher consciousness where we begin to realize that the environment around us really does make us a product. We are a product of our environment. And Temperance here can be a reminder to alchemize a situation, to maybe think about turning something that was negative into something positive, really turning around a situation. I see you standing here in a power of independence, being very self-reliant, self-made. I feel as though you've been incubating an idea for quite some time. Obviously, the word incubation is probably brought to me through the egg, but there's been stuck. There's been this stuck energy. It's almost like something has happened which has given you a realization that now is the right time for you to move forward with this idea that you have. It could be a creative project, or it could actually be moving forward into a new stage of life. This could be you moving from something that kept you chained, kept you in a place of being unable to move forward, and you're transforming that now into a more independent, self-made reality for yourself. Perhaps you were in a relationship that wasn't for your greater good, and you have now, or you are in the process of freeing yourself from that. This wonderful egg, it just brings so much new life. Okay, let's look at spiritual evolution. Why is the spiritual evolution here for our Geminis, please? Okay, so Page of Cups, 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Yeah, okay, so we have an 8 and a 9. That's very interesting. You have walked away from a situation here towards your 9 of Cups. Okay, so this is recognizing what it is that can make you happy and walking away from something in order to claim that. The Page of Cups is often a card of like, I call it my thinking outside the box card. It's kind of, it's the unexpected, it's the imagination, it's the dream. It can quite often mean somebody that has come towards you with a dream or an idea. And because we have 3 cups here, I do believe that there has been a love connection here of some sort, or an emotional connection here. I think it could be that somebody has come towards you with this dream, this idea, which could very well be related to this egg, this new start, this birth of creation, this new life. And you've had to walk away from something else in order to walk towards this wish fulfillment here in the 9 of Cups. This idea of setting your heart free as well and spiritual evolution, that works beautifully with this Eight of Cups, because, you know, with the Eight of Cups, it is a card of sadness about walking away from something that once brought you happiness, but you're also walking away towards something more fulfilling. And because you have that progression from the 8 to the 9 here, I do feel that that's the case for you. I feel that you've had to start the process of setting your heart free. I learned a very interesting phrase this week, which was let go of the one who chose to let go. And I feel that that is so prevalent for many of us at this time, as we do release our hearts and we do let go of what no longer serves us, both in relationships and in life in general. All right, so let's do some more with the tarot for you, Gemini. Okay, what is coming in towards Gemini, please? I'm just going to take this one. Okay, we've got another three of Pentacles here. Yeah, that's that idea of collaboration and building a future. This endeavor, this venture that you have, that you've felt stuck with, now is the time to move forward with that. I feel that you've got gifts to share with people. You have gifts to share with the world, Gemini. And I think you're beginning, yeah, you see there's a Four of Wands here. So the Four of Wands is very much about celebration. It's about a union. It's about coming together. And it can be a card that indicates things like marriage, but it's a more general celebration than that. And I feel as though you're feeling this celebration emerging within yourself at this time. It could be that this dream that this person has brought towards you is leading towards this state of union. You've got a Nine of Cups here, which is your wish fulfillment. And then you've got a Four of Wands, which is really encouraging energy. There is somebody here, or a thought or an idea here that has been presented to you that is going to bring you some happiness. This is really this is looking forward to the future. I'm seeing lots and lots of really wonderful things coming up for you, Gemini. Okay, can we clarify why the Tower is here, please? Oh, look, got a Ten of Cups. There you go, contentment. This is also a reminder with the Ten of Cups that, you know, perfect happiness and joy and contentment doesn't necessarily come from, you know, material things. This is joy and contentment and happiness from pure emotional, unconditional love. You know, this is a reminder that, you know, we don't necessarily need the things that are holding us back in life. And that could be why you're having this Tower moment. Let's just clarify that. Why is the Tower here for Gemini, please? Why is the Tower here for Gemini? Why? Thank you. Okay, so more cups. We have a Six of Cups and we have a Two of Cups. Oh, Gemini. Okay. All right, there is a soulmate here for you. There's a soulmate here, or, you know, if you ascribe to soulmates, you may not. That's absolutely fine. But the Two of Cups does indicate somebody that you have a very strong emotional connection with. Okay, so I'm just going to leave you with that. This person is somebody that potentially has come from your past, somebody that you have known before, who has, you know, who you've always been fond of, or somebody that you may have had a loving or emotional connection with in the past. This person, I feel, has come back into your life and they have turned your world upside down. You have been feeling stuck. This is definitely, with the Temperance card here and the Egg card here, this is turning one situation into another. This is pure alchemy. This is the transformation of energy and love. And I can see that this person that has either come into your life or is about to come into your life. Your world is being turned upside down. It's like a sudden change in direction, okay? It's like doing a 180 and just having to move forward in it with a different way of thinking. You've got to drop whatever is in the past or whatever you've been holding on to. Okay, but yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles here and the Six of Pentacles, this is just a different way of looking at life. This may be that you've had an amount of financial security up until this point, but one thing has been missing, and that has been true emotional fulfillment. And I feel that that is being brought to you at this time. Okay, this is absolutely wonderful, Gemini. You have got to break free, though. You have got to break your heart free, and you need to trust in this connection. Okay, Spirit, can we just have another card for Gemini, please? What is coming in towards Gemini? Next couple of days, next couple of weeks, please, Spirit. What is coming in towards Gemini at this time? I can see a King of Cups wanting to come out. He's looking at me from the pack, so we might pull him out in a moment. Knight of Swords. Yeah, okay, this is you deciding now is the time to take action. If you've been sitting in the darkness for a little while, Gemini, if you've been sitting in this state of stagnant energy, then this is you deciding that now is the time to move forward. I feel that you've been healing from something. There has been a period of rest where you've had to really tap into your higher consciousness and to work out what it is that you want. The Hierophant here is telling you that this is about knowing yourself really well. It's about being able to connect the physical realm with the higher realms and actually making some very firm decisions about where you want to go in your life. You could be at a turning point where you're having to reassess the balance between the working world and maybe family life, or the importance of your emotions and your overall happiness compared with material goods, material wealth, and so on. Okay, so I feel that the Hierophant here is really asking you to assess those things and to truly understand, maybe, or seek to understand a little bit more your purpose here. Maybe your purpose for a while has been around being independent, being fiercely independent, not accepting help from people. And now is the time for that to change. Now is the time for you to soften, to open up your heart and accept this true unconditional love that is surrounding you. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. I hope that helps, Gemini. If the reading resonated with you, please do like and subscribe to the channel. That helps me massively as a reader. It has been an absolute pleasure to read for you today. I'm going to send my love with you for now. Goodbye.